ladies and gentlemen, our dear distinguished guests, dear President, dear elected honorary members, I would like to greet you at the annual Scientific Congress of the Hungarian Society of Cardiology in Balatonfüred. We are deeply honored and very glad that despite your busy schedule, all of you, Professor Rosa Sicari, Professor George Rada, Professor Robert Hatala, and Professor Fausto Pinto traveled there to open our annual Congress with us and accepted the nomination for the honorary membership. We know that it's a special, rare moment that all of the three ESC presidents attend the same National Congress, and we are grateful for that, and we would like to thank you for coming. It is also a special honor for us that after Professor Panos Vardas and Professor Michel Komazda, we inaugurate Professor Fausto Pinto, the President-elect of the European Society of Cardiology, as the honorary member of the Hungarian Society of Cardiology. Now, I would like to ask Professor Panos Vardas, the President of the European Society of Cardiology, not the Hungarian, to deliver his speech. Please, Panos.
Dear Mr. President of the Hungarian Society of Cardiology, Professor Merkeli, good friend, dear Bella, dear members of the Hungarian Society of Cardiology and colleagues. Indeed, Bella, it is not impossible for me to be president of the Hungarian Society of Cardiology because I am already a member of this society, so who knows? Dear colleagues, it's really a great honor for me to represent the ESC board at the Congress of your society, one of the most active national societies among our regular members. As you very well know, the European Society of Cardiology is a federal organization representing 55 national societies, approximately 80,000 cardiovascular medicine specialists, 38 affiliated societies, 6 associations, 18 working groups, and 5 councils. As you could easily understand, this society is huge and is expanding as its activities are evolving internationally. We are very pleased to recognize that prominent Hungarian specialists have always served our society seriously, prudently, and very efficiently. It was really a great pleasure to see just now academician Professor Papp amid the audience, because we had the opportunity for many years to know each other, and as I said, many prominent Hungarian specialists had the opportunity to serve our society. It is worth mentioning that this marvelous country has often hosted important congresses of our society, since our respect for your scientific and ethical standards is undeniable. Dear colleagues, as you know, cardiovascular medicine during the last 30 years as a scientific and professional concept has made a spectacular journey. New diagnostic and therapeutic techniques have been developed. Our knowledge and understanding of the pathophysiology of cardiovascular diseases have matured, and we were able to extend the lives, of course, of our patients by 8 to 10 years. And this is very significant indeed. Unfortunately, The same does not apply to other specialties, such as oncology, despite huge financial investments. Looking to the future, we need to display a discerning and keen insight into new facts that have emerged as new realities. In our field, we should acknowledge the declining wealth of innovative ideas. This is true. At least at the moment, we don't enjoy very much new, fresh, innovative ideas. We have recognized a scarcity in pharmaceutical new molecules even, and new techniques. Meanwhile, healthcare systems as well as the regulatory environment become more demanding, while the cost-effectiveness ratio proves to be an essential practice and priority. Everybody here now is talking about cost and effectiveness. The healthcare managers are becoming much more demanding. The healthcare professionals, to some degree, have been pushed to the corner, and we have to react to this situation. Within this new framework, all of us who work hard in clinics and labs should voice our ideas, highlight our virtues, and give prominence to our devotion to our patients. Dear colleagues, I am optimistic about the future. I am optimistic that we will keep playing a leading role in the difficult field of medicine. During the next 2 decades, new scientific fields and new scientific areas is expected to be erupted. Just, I would like to remind you that tissue engineering is one of these areas. Nanotechnology is another one, and 3D printing of human tissues and human organs is something very important. 3D printing. We have already the opportunity to print tissues from animals or from human cells. In parallel, we at the European Society of Cardiology are doing our utmost to ensure that the education of the European cardiologists, along with innovation, remain a top priority. A further step in this direction will be made through our offices in Brussels, which were inaugurated in the end of February. There, our society will engage in new activities related to research, health economics, novel technologies, and quality assessment. We need to work in these fields, in these new fields. Our society should be activated not only in classical medicine, like heart failure or atrial fibrillation. Our society should not be naive, as it was until recently, in areas related to health economics, to cost-effectiveness assessment, to quality assessment even. I hope you all enjoy the stimulating exchange of the latest scientific information provided during this Congress, and I wish you the best for you professionally and personally. Just my last word here is that I am very pleased, very happy to be a member of this society. I am very pleased to visit the society during the last few years and to see the progress in your activities. And of course, I am very pleased to be a member of this marvelous community, namely the European Society of Cardiology. Thank you very much indeed.